Good morning, Tri-C Elementary. This is Mrs. Forby, and today is Monday, May 11th. I'm going to start today by sharing the rest of the May birthdays, and then the rest of the week we will look at birthdays throughout the summer. So this week, happy birthday to Mabry Fields, Nikayla Brown, Caden Farrell, Eli Semino, Christopher Dennis, Deacon Stockhecky, Kylie Applehans. On the week of May 17th through the 23rd, happy birthday to Mrs. Stock, Gunnar Daly, Mrs. Gravatt, Valerie Rivera, Mr. Devon, Dominic Rickert, Wyatt Stearns, Tristan Jackson, Mr. Bob Wells, Harper McDaniel, Carmen Herron, Hudson Kittle, Ronald Kohlhaus, Michael Peavy, and Ethan Samples. The week of May 24th through the 30th, happy birthday to Christian Woodall, Riley McPherson, Rosie Ortiz, Avery Burris, Abigail Cheatham, Jackson Moniger, Caden Zabluski, Kenley Zabluski, and Garrett Taylor. And on May 31st, happy birthday to Mrs. Stanley. Tomorrow I plan to start sharing the June birthdays. It's time for our moment of silence, so if you would, please join me. Thank you. All right, on this day in history, May 11th, 1934, actually it started 2 days ago on May 9th, but one of the biggest dust storms began brewing in the plain states of Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Colorado, and Nebraska. There had been several dust storms since a drought had begun in the 1930s, but none like this. On May 11th, this storm started moving east. It became known as the Dust Bowl, or some called it the Black Blizzard. Up until this time, the farmers of the Great Plains had been trying to tell everyone how bad these storms could be. They were trying to get the attention of the people who lived in the east and the government, but being so far away in the Plain States, from Washington, D.C. and those eastern cities, the government didn't know how big or how bad these dust storms could be. Until 2 days later, 350 million tons of topsoil and dust started flowing into the cities. It was a dust wall that was 2 miles high, traveling 65 miles an hour, and it began covering all of the cities. Chicago, New York, Boston. This got the government's attention. And then a year later, it happened again in April 1935. They called this dust storm Black Sunday because it made the entire day look pitch black like nighttime. Thank goodness the rains came back, and by the end of the 1930s, and with the help of the government, the farmlands began being restored in the Great Plains of the United States. That's all I have for announcements. Turning it over to you, Mr. Owens.
Good morning, Tri-C Elementary. Happy Monday. Welcome to our final week of e-learning. You guys have done an awesome job. We want to give a thanks to our teachers as well. Boys and girls, as I thought this morning on the way in here, our teachers did something for the very first time, much like they always ask you to do, and they have taken your feedback, your parents' feedback, and they've made edits, they've corrected things, and they've made it better, just like they ask you to do during a writing assignment or something that you've never done before. So they were definitely the learners throughout this remote learning period, and we thank them for that. We have tons to get to today, so let me first go ahead and give our trivia answer from Friday. What teacher was born in Italy? Here is your answer. If you did not recognize that young girl in the picture, that is Mrs. Caroline Mason, first grade teacher. She was born in Italy. Her father was stationed at Aviano Air Base in the Army in Italy, and that's where she was born and lived there till she was 2 years old. Unfortunately, we did not have any correct winners on Facebook, but there's another chance today. Today's question is, what Tri-C Elementary teacher is a member of the Cherokee Native American tribe? Her 2 boys, this is a hint, are also as well. So what Tri-C teacher is a member of the Native American Cherokee tribe, and her 2 sons are as well. Good luck. Put your answers on our Facebook page. All right, Book of Success. Congratulations to Jace Peck in Mrs. Busby's class. Jace has been working on his reading skills at home. Congratulations, Jace. And Rosalie Baumforth in Miss Stock's class and McCoy Henshaw in Miss Howe's class have been doing great things in reading. Keep up the awesome work. Great job, boys and girls. All right. Special shout out today. 2 third grade students every year are picked as the student recognition winners for the Illinois Principals Association. Typically, Mrs. Forby and I get to take them over to SIU and enjoy a meal with their family, and multiple other students in the region get recognized on that night. Unfortunately, this year that did not happen. However, that did not stop us from giving out our award. This was voted on by our third grade teachers, and we are proud to say that Violet Fager and Elijah Wampler are this year's student recognition winners from the Illinois Principals Association. Here's what Violet's teacher had to say about her. Violet is a student that can be used as a role model in all aspects of her life. She is the person that constantly cares for others, as most recently seen through her donation to the food pantry, respects everyone that she encounters, works extremely hard at everything she does, excels academically, and has a positive attitude through all situations, and overall is just a complete joy to be around. Violet has blessed so many lives here at Tri-C, and I cannot wait to see the amazing things that she will accomplish in her lifetime. And that was from Mrs. Hale. Violet, Tri-C Elementary is very proud of you. Congratulations. And our boy winner was Elijah Wampler in Miss Stock's class. Elijah is a student who always goes above and beyond. He is a great role model for others and is a great friend to everyone. He is respectful and hardworking and always tries to be the best he can be. He is a stellar student. He's an excellent community member also. He is a Boy Scout who does things for others and helps makes our community even better than it is. And that was from Miss Stock. Congratulations, Elijah. We are very proud of you. All right, wrapping up today. As I said earlier, this is the final week of e-learning, so those packets and things will be on the buses today. They will also be available online. Also, parents, just a reminder, May 18th is our student item pickup day. This will be a curbside pickup where you will stay in your car. Staff and personnel at the school here will deliver that to your car. There will be a video sent out with a map, and we will kind of walk and explain the process of the curbside pickup to you with the dates and the times. One of the questions that keeps coming up is, if I have multiple students, do I have to come at multiple times? The answer to that is no. If you will communicate with your children's teachers and let them know what time you're coming up and what grade level you will pick up with, we can get their bags to be delivered and all be at the same place at one time. So our teachers have been working hard over the last several days and will continue to do so this week, getting items bagged up, labeled. They're all sitting out in the hallways right now for us to set outside on the 18th, and we'll put those with each other so you can make one trip and collect all the bags that you need at that time and make it as efficient as possible. The rain date for that day will be May 19th on Tuesday, so if it's raining, we'll make an announcement that morning if the weather doesn't cooperate with us, and then we'll try again the following day. So we have a lot more in store for that, but save the date, May 18th, for student item pickup and the drop-off of any items that you may have at home, library books, things from teachers' classrooms, whatever it might be that you need to drop off here. We'll have the opportunity for you to hand us those items. We'll place them in a box and deliver them back to where they belong here at the school. That's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great Monday. Take care.